Coinbase doesn't want XRP to win in court. XRP to $65,000. Former Coinbase board member Tom Lavero gives an ambiguous comment regarding the ongoing Ripple SEC lawsuit. Referring to the statement of the CEO of Ripple about leaving the United States after losing the case against the SEC, Lavero suggests that in fact, everything does not look so good, although he does not yet have specific information about this. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. On Twitter, he shared his thoughts on what is happening in the crypto industry, including the ongoing lawsuit. Cryptozima has come. I was at Coinbase until 2021 and headed the Series D for IVP. I have been living with cryptocurrencies since 2013. Here are my predictions about how and when this crypto winter will end and how to become stronger. Quote, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said during the Collision Conference in Toronto that if Ripple loses the lawsuit, it may consider leaving the US. And this, according to Lavero, indicates that the company is not doing so well. I don't have any real information, but I don't think it's good for Ripple if they're already talking about leaving the US. Quote, at the end of April, in an interview with Bloomberg, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said that his company is already working as if they have already lost the battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. He also referred to the delay in the consideration of the case, saying, the delay in the administration of justice meant a denial of justice. Quote, as Garlinghouse noted, most of Ripple's record growth figures are in countries outside the United States. 99% of Ripple's customers are non-American payment companies. As recently reported, Ripple has opened its first office in Canada, which will become the key engineering center of the company. In March, Fox reporter Eleanor Tourette tweeted, a source close to the SEC informed me that Hester Peirce privately expressed the opinion that the SEC would not get the desired result, she said. SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce has repeatedly expressed concern about the SEC's approach to digital assets, once stating that the Commission has refused, despite numerous requests over the years, to provide regulatory guidance on how our rules apply to crypto assets. Quote, Ripple has announced the CBDC Innovate Challenge with a total prize pool of $197,000. The task of Ripple CBDC Innovate is designed to inspire programmers to create applications that can work on the basis of XRP Ledger and support retail CBDC, compatibility and financial accessibility. The deadline for submitting the first batch of applications is August 25. Today, we're launching the CBDC Innovate Challenge, with a total prize pool of $197,000. Participants will use our hashtag XRPL hashtag CBDC Sandbox to drive financial inclusion, interoperability, and retail payment solutions. Initial round submissions due August 25. Participants are expected to create or update a fintech or payment solution that uses CBDC and is able to work in the XRP registry, create a solution that can take advantage of CBDC, or create an interface that allows anyone to interact with CBDC. The works can be presented in three categories: compatibility, retail, and financial accessibility. The winners of this event will be invited to the Ripple CBDC Innovate Winners Only event with an even larger prize pool of $150,000. Last September, Ripple announced its partnership with Bhutan's central bank, the Royal Monetary Authority, RMA, which will use Ripple's solution for a phased pilot launch of the central bank's digital currency, CBDC. Ripple and two of its executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, defendants in a lawsuit against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, filed a letter objecting to the amendments proposed by the Commission. In the letter, the defendants mentioned that it was impossible to satisfy the SEC's request for editing without prejudice to the open judicial system. They noticed that, Even to classify documents for security reasons, the court allows only such details as the names and whereabouts of witnesses. The defendants argued that the alleged redactions had nothing to do with the alleged security threats. The preliminary letter does not even mention the name of the expert. Thus, it does not pose any danger. The SEC asked to seal 3 positions from Ripple's response. The authority appealed. 1. The description of a flaw in the expert's methodology. 2. An argument that mentions the inconsistency of the SEC's position regarding its request for secrecy. 3. 2 other arguments emphasize the position of the authorities. The letter adds that none of the proposed revisions disclose any important facts related to the expert. At first glance, they protect the SEC from public criticism. Quote, "The SEC is trying to delay the outcome of a crucial lawsuit. She makes every effort to protect some of the most important documents, such as Hinman's speech and related emails." Meanwhile, the defendants claim that the authorities insist that the publication of the submitted petition should not be allowed, because it stirs up discussion. This argument is the opposite. This does not correspond to the public's right to access the details of the case. The court should reject the Commission's complaint, since it did not provide the proper grounds necessary for sealing, the defendant concludes. Well-known lawyer John Deaton, who represents XRP investors in the ongoing lawsuit between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple, expressed his opinion about the SEC's attempts to prevent the participation of XRP owners in the case. All the recent efforts of the SEC are aimed at not allowing XRP investors who have the status of amici curiae, friends of the court, in court to provide their brief note to the report of SEC expert Patrick Doody. In his report, Doody indicated that investors were buying XRP, hoping to profit from Ripple's efforts. This caused outrage among investors, after which it was decided to submit a brief note to this report. But the SEC has been taking a lot of efforts lately to prevent this from happening. Deaton believes that Gary Gensler has so much respect for the owners of XRP that he is ready to retreat from his main mission, protecting investors. He tweeted, "Think about it. The mission is to protect investors. I don't have 6 investors. Not 60. Not 600. Not 6,000. Not even 60,000. But 68,100 individual investors asked to be heard. Gary Gensler despises us so much that even a low-level assistant didn't respond." Quote, "The current price of XRP for today you can see yourself on the screens, and the trading volume for 24 hours is $1,294,436,065 US. We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 4.08% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.